Welcome back in the third part. So let's read the vocabulary of paragraph number 3 together. The word bay. It's a part of the sea. Look, it's water. Part of the sea surrounded by a curve of land. It has another meaning, which means a horse of a dark brown color. Then, vast. It's an adjective, means very large in area, size, or amount, like enormous and gigantic. Expanse. It's a noun. It means an uninterrupted space or area, like very wide space. It's not interrupted. Raging. It's a noun, very powerful or strong. Blizzard. It's a noun, a snowstorm with very strong wind. So, what about blizzard? It's a snowstorm with very strong wind. Reindeer. Look at the reindeer. It's a deer with large antlers. It's a deer with large antlers. The big horns. Coast. So, coast is a land. It's a noun. The land beside or near the sea or the ocean. So, coast is land. Bay is water. Tangle up. Can you see Rapunzel here? It's tangled up, like trapped in her hair. So, to twist something into an untidy mass, or to be trapped in something. Okay, let's complete paragraph number 4. His lead dog was 12-year-old Togo. Crossing the frozen sea was the most difficult and dangerous part of the journey. The ice was breaking up. Once the whole team was stranded on an ice floe. Togo had to jump 1.5 meters across freezing water. The harness broke, but Togo jumped into the water, took the harness in his mouth, and pulled the ice together until it was safe for the rest of the team to jump. Wow, it's risky, adventurous, by the way. They reached the next team on 1st February. The medicine was quickly carried to the last team, which was led by Bolto. It's another dog. So what happened here? What did Togo do? Who was the lead dog? Many questions. Who was the lead dog? It was Togo. How old was he? He was 12 years old. What was the most difficult part of the journey? Was crossing the frozen sea. So the most difficult and dangerous part was to cross the frozen sea. Why? Because the ice was breaking up. Oh my God. So what happened to the rest of the team? They were stranded on an ice floe. What about stranded? To get lost and no other solution. On an ice floe, it's a floating ice. Okay, so what did Togo do? He had to jump 100.5 meters across the freezing water till the extent that the harness, do you remember the harness? It's the rope that's fastened around his body. Broke, but Togo jumped into the water, took the harness in his mouth, and pulled the ice together. So he saved his team and saved the other people because he was the reason for reaching the medicine. And the medicine was quickly carried to the last team, which was led by Bolto. It's another dog. So, can you provide me with a title for this paragraph? What do you think? So, if any dog is like Togo, could he do so? I think no one can do it except he is very brave and adventurous. Yes, so the main idea can be challenges make us strong. So instead of crying, so he challenged it, and this made him strong. So the main idea was challenges make us strong. So let's go to the new vocabulary in this paragraph. Stranded, it's a verb in the past. To be left out the means to move from somewhere. So left without the means to move from somewhere, sorry. Harness, this is the harness, a set of straps by which a horse is fastened to a cart or a plow. Okay, look at this. This is Togo, and this is the musher of Togo. Togo was a lead dog. So look, he was pulling the harness in his mouth to save his team. Okay, let's go to the last paragraph. Boltu wasn't usually a lead dog, but he was only 3 years old. The musher wasn't sure that Boltu had the strength and obedience of a lead dog. Boltu led his team bravely all night, and they arrived in Nome early next morning. Okay. Then